right, good morning, folks. Let's get this crap in the air. And,
the home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Get it pointed approximately to the north of northeast here. Somewhere around, ooh, right there. Obviously right there. Okay, so thank you, Mr. Bell, for the nice invitation. Just going to take care of some final stuff here. Get my find my chat and so on. If I could do that, go to library, go to my videos, and oh wow, Love Ladies live, cool. Mr. Drone Bum, Rick Halber, thanks for joining. So folks, we are at 180 feet. Let's climb up a little bit higher, and looks like we're going to have another pretty sunrise. Always enjoy that. That's our excuse for being here, right, folks? So I'm not paying attention to the chat at the moment. Drone Bum, Brian, thanks for joining. Rick Halbert, hello again. I'm going to put this controller right here and get my all-important cup of coffee. Not my first one today, just wanted to keep me a little bit warm, I hope. So we're hovering at 384 feet. I don't have a good place for my coffee. I put it on I guess I put it on the floor. Folks, I do this stuff standing up because I just don't want to take it sitting down. Anyway, Peter Carroll, thanks for joining. Chris Hope, Les, Exploration Obsession, thank you for allowing me in. Thank you for the link on Rodney's channel. Rodney, I haven't seen you here. Probably busy finishing up, but thank you, Rodney, for the invitation as well. So this is always a pleasure. I'm not prepared. I'm rarely prepared, even when I'm prepared, if you know what I mean. I'm not supposed to make sense. I'm a drone flyer. Anyway, so yeah, this is Fayetteville, Georgia, and looking in the direction of, I'm flying the Mavic 2 Zoom. Had I prepared for this, I probably would have gotten the Mavic 2 Pro out today. Let's just crank up that exposure a little bit. There we go. We can see a little bit of, and maybe that's too much. What do you think? Pretty good right there, maybe? Maybe a nice blend of exposure versus versus color, or versus brightness. All right, so let's see here. I have no songs prepared. Nothing unusual. Nothing. 3 jet contrails. Oh, okay, cool. So maybe I should bring the, I wasn't paying attention to that. Yeah, there are plenty of jet contrails around this place because I'm like, I don't know, 15 miles maybe from Atlanta Airport. And I keep saying it's the busiest airport in the world. And the only reason I say that is it's not a bragging point, not by any means. I would prefer to be very, very far away from the busiest airport in the world. It's just that, to emphasize that I have to exercise caution around here. Anyway. Thanks, Rodney Bell. I see you now. Sorry if I missed you before. Hello, Southern Bell. Yes, doesn't it look pretty? Why don't you hum? Well, that's why. Now you get it. So I can do something. I don't have I don't have a new song prepared for you, but my wife gets tired of me always singing. I'm always singing. Anyway, what's good for today? What's good? What I was just humming, I guess. There's a storm. Nah, that's wrong. There's a storm across the valley. The clouds are rolling in. The afternoon is heavy on his shoulders. There's a truck out on the 4-lane, a mile or more away. The whining of his wheels just makes you colder. He's an hour away from writing all your prayers up in the sky. 10 days on the road are barely gone. There's a fire softly burning, supper's on the stove. The light in your eyes that keeps me warm. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long-lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again. There's all the news to tell him. How'd you spend your time? What's the latest thing the neighbors say? And your mother called last Friday. Sunshine made her cry. You felt the baby move just yesterday. Hey, it's good to be back home again. You know it is. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long-lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again. All the time when I can lay this tired old body down, feel your fingers feather soft upon me. The kisses that I live for, the love that lights my way, happiness that living with you brings me. It's the sweetest thing I know of, just spending time with you. It's the little things that make a house a home. Like a fire softly burning, supper on the stove, the light in your eyes that keeps me warm. Hey, it's good to be back home again, you know it is. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long-lost friend, yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again. There you go, and it is. It is good to be home. Miko, I heard it's Miko. I guess I got it wrong. Miko, Texas. Miko Ghost. Anyway, welcome. Nice to see you. Matt North, I don't think I said hello to you before. Hello to you before. Let's see, who else do we have in here? Mr. Drone Bum. Always deserves a second mention. William Legawork, I didn't see you before. Welcome, sir. And anybody who, Tropic, anybody who I missed? Tropic, I don't think I have your name. So I apologize for that. Let me see, is there anybody who doesn't have blue jeans on? Tropic is blue. Matt North, fixing that for you, bud. There you go. Now you can be blue like the rest of us. Am I blue? Am I blue? Can't remember that one too well. Ain't these tears in my eyes telling you? By the way, that first one was a John Denver song, of course. And Am I Blue is, as far as I know, a Bobby Vinton song. Am I gray? Sad today? Don't remember. Da 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 da. Of course, Bobby Vinton. Oh, man, that takes me back a little while. I'm Mr. Blue, wah-doo-wah-hoo, when you say you're leaving. I think that's right. He had a song I don't remember the name of the song. Maybe it was called Mr. Blue, but every song, he had an album, a record album, I think it was called Mr. Blue. Every song on the album had blue in it. Of course, his biggest hit was, I want some red roses for a blue lady. That's completely the wrong key. Listen, mister, take my order, please. We had a little quarrel the other day. Help me, Mr. Florist, take my blues away. Yes, I know you met Tropic. Oh, Tropic is Tony. Thank you, Mr. Dronbaum. I want some red roses for a blue, blue lady. Oh, sorry, I just don't remember. Oh, then there was roses are red, my love. Violets are blue. Sugar is sweet, my love, but not as sweet as you. There goes my lady. Sorry, folks. This is this 50 years ago. These songs were popular. So, and I don't think I've done anything with them since 50 years ago. Get the locksmith. That's a great idea. Who else can we pick on? I like to pick on Simon and Garfunkel. But I am just a poor boy, though my story is seldom told. I have squandered my resistance for a pocket full of mumbles, such are promises. All lies and jest, still a man hears what he wants to hear and disregards the rest. When I left my home and my family, I was no more than a boy in the company of strangers, in the quiet of a railway station, running scared. Laying low, seeking out the poorer quarters where the ragged people go, looking for the places only they would know. Lie, 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 all these lies. Lie, 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 lie. When I left my home and my family, I was no more than a boy in the company of strangers, in the quiet of, I did that already, didn't I? See how I am? I'm not prepared. Oh well. In the clearing stands a boxer and a fighter by his trade, and he carries the reminder of every glove that's laid him out or cut him till he cried out in his anger and his shame, I am leaving, but the fighter still remains. And I'm laying out my winter clothes. This is completely out of order. And wishing I was gone, going home, where the Peachtree City winters aren't bleeding me, going home. All right, that's enough. You guys have been abused enough. Let's see if anybody's left. Oh, there are still people here. Camero. Welcome, Mr. Camero. Cameron. Irashaimase. That's kind of like welcome, folks. Without the folks part. So, Mr. Lego Work, William, you did some dog hunting with your drone yesterday. That came out wrong. You tried to find a lost dog with your drone yesterday. So how did that work out? Inquiring minds want to know, and so does mine. It is a beautiful sunrise, and that's a fact. Let's see, I think about 30 minutes until Les's sunrise, I believe. So If I don't want to step on Les because Les belongs here and I don't on Sunday mornings. So please let me know if I'm stepping on anybody. I can still legally do it as long as I can have control of the site and not getting paid. Dr. Drone, welcome, sir. I haven't seen you in a while. I am sorry. I saw a video this morning today. I haven't watched it yet, but you're on my list. I saw you posted one my time. It was early this morning, but I absolutely want to see it, but I apologize. I haven't seen it yet. Don't get him started, Rick. 10-Pound Fish by Boxcar Willie. I don't, but I don't even know that I've heard that song, but there's a great song called 5-Pound Bass by, who is that guy? That's a great song, but you really need a great guitarist to do that one. It's more about the accompaniment than it is about the singing. Oops, Dennis Lovelady. Let's see. Rodney Bell, they found the dog. Okay. But I didn't get it on camera. I covered about a square mile. Wow. Wow, that's pretty good. I know that we can't always be the stars, William, but it's good when we can participate. So thank you for doing that. That's a great thing. I think the drone community benefits every time somebody does something like that. So kudos, man. So what a pretty sunrise. God is working overtime here. Thomas, welcome, sir. And thank you for the reminder. Thank you, thank you. Very nice. Very good. All right, let's see. You're still learning, but we're all still learning, Dr. Drone. It's not about that. It's a matter of management of time, and I don't do that well, but I'm getting better. So after only years of life, I'm starting to manage my time a little bit better. That's wonderful news, legwork. Mr. William, my coffee's getting cold. My battery is at 33%. So, beautiful sunrise. Afternoon here, 7:08 in Indonesia. Yeah, I like the little wisps of fog in the air. That's a special treat for me. We have some fall colors, I'm sure, around here. Let's just diverge a little bit and take a little look around. Do a quick spin. Let's raise that exposure some. Ooh, that's too much. Once was enough. There we go. And we'll just do a quick spin of the area. Look at that fog down there. That's kind of cool. So not much color here yet. I'm a little bit surprised it's not showing up more. In fact, I'm quite surprised that it's not. And I'm sorry to spin you guys around so fast. I want to get back to that beautiful sunrise. All right, here we got some color. Not really, we're a little bit south for that yet, I guess. There's Georgia 54 I talk about so much. That's our major 4-lane highway here. So, yeah, not a lot of color. I do like that fog. It is just above freezing here, folks. I don't know what the temp is now. It was, and my battery's 27%. I'm gonna have to watch that. It was 32 degrees or 0 degrees to Dr. Drone and Cameron when Rodney first went up this morning, whatever time that was. So, yeah, anyway, let's see, we're almost full circle here, not quite. So the little bit of color just starting to show up, and we can see brightness up there. Let's see, did I skip it? No, I haven't gotten that far yet. Sorry, it felt like more than it was. Where's our sunrise? There she is. All right, so sorry about that little spin. There we go. And let's turn the exposure back down a bit. Get that color back. There we go. So folks, I'm going to leave you with that. Rodney Bell, really appreciate. Oh, thanks for the invitation. I'm glad I was able to fill in, and I'm glad there was something to fill in because I always enjoy an excuse for getting out here. Okay, I'm at 22% battery, and I don't enjoy making you guys suffer through beeps. So let's see if we can beat the 15% warning. Hope you enjoyed the sunrise as much as I did. I think spectacular. So, I'm looking at the craft, by the way, not at either one of my devices. So, I apologize if I'm missing something. Okay, I can hear the alarms. Let's just turn that off for fun. Go to sensors, turn that off, and say okay to that, because we know where we are. And say hello, everyone, and goodbye, everyone. Thank you again so much for joining. Les, Exploration Obsession, will be next. And, sorry, where's my orbit skill? Anyway, Les will be next, and I appreciate you joining. I love you all. Thank you so much. Bye-bye for now.